Okay, here's your introduction walkthrough of the M.E.A.N advertising system for Kuhn Mechanical. And right here in the launch pad, you can see a few things that we can do to get things moving along. We got the Google Business Profile, we got Facebook. You'll want to get Stripe connected if you ever want to do like the online merchandise drop shipping or anything like that. And then come down here and add all of your admin and important team members that you want to receive notifications, put on calendar for appointments and jobs, all that kind of stuff, reminders. So, but the main thing I'll be showing you today is the websites. So down here in sites, and then we have funnels and websites. And then we'll also be using the blog system for your project portfolio so that we can create different types of projects and then have them be something people can filter through and find case studies on. So in the website, we have the home page, the plumbing page, HVAC page, contact us, request a bid, careers, and then the privacy policy and terms of service. So I can edit it or we can preview it. So let's open up the live preview link of kuhnmech.com. We have quick access contact info, core services, action items, information going to your main services, how you do it, who you do it for, who you are. And I recommend putting like as many of your employees up here as you can, especially anybody in leadership should be up there. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and check it out. People want to get started. They want to request a bid. I created this form that's as basic as I could make it, but pretty in depth where they can upload documents and all kind of stuff. And then get that crack-a-lackin'. We got the contact us page. Tells them where you're at, how to get a hold of you. Has a little contact form. I need to add a little heading there. And then let's keep going through the pages. We got careers page, and this is all really basic. We'll be decking this out with information soon. I think I need to update that link, and I'll show you even how I do that here in a second. Careers. Got the careers page, and we can make this a apply online button with an in-depth form. I think you actually sent me that PDF, so I can digitize that for you, or I can show you how. Request a bid, and then we have the two different services. We have plumbing and HVAC. I need to update those buttons too. So let me just show you how I do that kind of stuff. Anything that you change in the header or the purple areas are universal sections, so they'll change everywhere. So if we come in here, get the plumbing tab, and then over here on the bottom right, it says that it's going to the HVAC page, so we need to change that to the plumbing page because I duplicated this button. So, and then hit done on that, and then the careers tab, we want to edit that right here. Go to page and careers. Boom. Publish. We have SEO metadata, so this is how it will show up on Google. And I'm using plumbing and HVAC. This is for the home page. Every page has custom title and description and then keywords. And then they all link to the image of your logo. Just drop that in there. The old Circle K. Reminds me of road trip into the West Coast. And I'll publish that again. So those are the core pages. We can definitely add more pages. I'd like to add a big video right here saying all about you guys. We can get that all figured out. And then when people submit the form, they are going to show up in the opportunities tab. And all this will be on your phone so that you don't have to come in here and do all this. It'll just show up on your phone, and then you can see what happened. And so the new bid request will pop in here. Project manager will review it, send the proposal, and then we'll mark it as won or lost. And we can also create automations that when the proposal's sent, we can say that if it stays in this category for more than like, I don't know, 7 days, 14 days, that it'll notify you and, so that you can like move it to lost, follow up, see what's going on. So I can build that in the background with these automations. And so let me just show you what will happen when somebody requests a bid through the form submission. they will have an opportunity created on that sales pipeline, and then they will get an email from you guys saying, "Hey, thanks for the details of your project." And then it's actually going to pull from their answer and put the project name in, and then it's going to give them a preview of what's going to happen here. Bid due date. I think that needs to be updated. Contact. So we want to come into the contact form submission, which is in the custom fields, and then these are the custom fields I created. So then we have bid due date. So yeah, that was the wrong thing. AI just was like, hey, this is where you're going to put your bracketed content. Okay. Save that, save this. So they get that email, and then a tag is added that they submitted the form, request a bid, and then it's going to internally notify you via email to the Kuhn Mechanical user, which is whoever you guys have assigned to that, and then and we can change that to be a particular user or all of you or custom email. All customizable, but this will actually fill in the information that they said: name, company name, phone, what if it's HVAC or plumbing, and then the due date so that you know what you need to do by when. And it's going to create a task, and it's going to assign it to the Kuhn Mechanical. With the tasks, let me just hop on out there. There is, if we come here to settings, my staff, and then right now we only have the staff, one staff member. But if we come in here to the notifications, you can see that when a task is created, you're going to get a notification. And then we're also going to get a notification 15 minutes before the task is due. So we might, you might want to move that to like maybe like 60 minutes to give you enough time to actually maybe get something done. Okay. And then each one of your users will want to come in here to notification settings and choose these. Once we get the phone system turned on, we can turn on some SMS notifications, but right now we don't have that. The way that you'll do that is by coming down here into settings, phone numbers. Well, let me go back real quick and see if you already put your EIN number here, business profile. So we need all this information filled out, all that information filled out. All the information needs to be filled out. And then that way I can come in here to the, or you can come to the phones. We'll go to the trust center. And then we will come down here to start registration. So it's going to need your EIN number, if it's in the US, and all this information. And then we'll be able to register from A2P clearance to get phone certified, to be able to make phone calls that are marketing, commercial related, and not cold calls, or not cold messages because you have to get permission. But yeah, so one more thing I can show you in the automations. We have the new contact. Anybody that, it gets put into the system, or is a new caller or a new Facebook Messenger or anything like that, it's going to create a contact in the system. And then if you create a contact, you can assign it to yourself or the right user admin. But if nobody assigns it, the system will automatically assign it to Kuhn Mechanical after 3 minutes. So it gives you a few minutes to like make the contact before it interferes with you. But I want to make sure that everybody, every contact is assigned to somebody, because if we come back here to the settings and the staff, in the notifications, there's a way to get notified when a message comes in and when a message that you're assigned to is coming in. So we'll turn those on too. And when you have the mobile app, this will be a lot more useful. Your phone will actually ding with like a little notification. Otherwise, they're just in here, and these just kind of stack up. So yeah, that is the general gist of it. I would like to get the phone service turned on soon, because that takes a couple days. It can be like up to a week to process. And then after after you guys approve the website and it's looking pretty good, then I will come in here to the knowledge base, and we will create a knowledge base Kuhn based on the website. And we'll have the website get crawled by the AI. But I want to wait till it's right so that we don't confuse it and get it going in the wrong direction. One other thing down here on the mobile app, This will link you to download it, or you can just go to your app store and download Lead Connector, soon to be named M.E.A.N Advertising, but I'll get there. Okay, hopefully that helps you kind of see some of the things put in place and some of the things that we need to revise and complete. And just let me know. You can, I'll add myself as a, let's see here, I'll add myself as a employee or like a team member. And then you'll be able to come here to the contacts tab, go to the tasks, and then we'll be able to make a task, and you'll be able to say, update team profile pictures, and you can drop me in a Google Drive link, images. You can put in a link to like a Google Drive of your photos, or you can just put them in a team folder in the media library, which I'll go and show you again here in a second. I need to add myself as an employee so that I can assign myself here. So let me go do that. I'll show you what that even looks like from my side, I guess. Going the wrong place. Team. Kuhn. Cool. So now I come back over to Kuhn. I'll just close that, refresh. Gotta get that fresh data. Okay. Update profile pictures. Pictures uploaded to library. Contact is nobody. That would be like your customer. And then this is for me. And then I'm going to put that, hit save. And then now that's going to be able to notify me automatically that I have a task assigned to me and when it's due. And then it'll email me like an hour before it's due and I'll frantically get it done. And then I'll hit this little button. It'll be done. Again, let me just reiterate, because repetition is how people learn a lot of stuff. Now I am a staff member. I'm going to come down to notifications, and I would like to get notifications all of these times. 60 minutes to get things done. And save. What else do we got? Roles, permissions, I'm an owner. Okay, so yep, lots of things. Go ahead and assign me tasks that you want done, or you can ask me questions on how to get some stuff done.